Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime No Me channel. Teach is constantly shaking the entire One Piece world with his destructive actions. His main focus is to gain great fame across the seas and become the new pirate king. However, to do so, he needs to obtain all the Poneglyphs that contain the path to Laugh Tale, and for that, he will have to target some pirates who hold this information. Mainly those he considers a major threat, like the Straw Hats, who are constantly gaining great fame across the seas, fueling Teach's hatred for them, especially for Luffy. This ambition for power might lead Teach to do things that will completely shatter Luffy's mental state, destabilizing him and leading to a crushing defeat. In today's video, we'll discuss the possibility of Teach trying to emotionally destabilize Luffy, targeting the lives of people close to him just to mentally weaken the Straw Hat Boy and thus pave the way for himself to become the Pirate King. YouTubers, in a world full of pirates, the cunning and sinister mind of Marshall D. Teach hides a dark and obsessive desire. I hope for your support to help our crew win, and to do so, you just need to click the thumbs up button, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. By doing this, you will win an incredible devil fruit, so just comment which fruit you want. Observing his behavior patterns and calculated attacks, an intriguing theory emerges. Teach may secretly be interested in taking Luffy's life in a completely unexpected way. After the tragic death of Ace, Luffy's brother, due to Teach's actions, it became clear that the captain of the Blackbeard pirates is not only seeking power and chaos, but also has a peculiar interest in mentally breaking Luffy. The attack on Ace was devastating for Luffy, leaving him completely shocked and altering his life's path forever. By attacking Boa Hancock, one of Luffy's closest allies and pirate empress of Amazon Lily, Teach demonstrated his ability to harm the bonds of trust and friendship within the Straw Hats. Additionally, by defeating Law's crew, one of Luffy's former allies, Teach made it clear that he is willing to face anyone who opposes his ambitious plans. The capture of Kobe, a promising Marine, and even Garp, a living legend of the Navy, shows that Teach has no limits when it comes to achieving his goals. Considering these events and behavior patterns, we can speculate that there is a deeper motivation behind Blackbeard's actions. It's possible that he harbors a deep-seated rage towards Luffy, aiming to destabilize him by attacking those he cares about. Teach, driven by deeply rooted hatred and a twisted obsession, may be planning to eliminate those close to Luffy so that the Straw Hat Boy becomes mentally weakened and easier to defeat in a future fight. In this dark quest for revenge, Blackbeard may be carefully plotting his strategy to achieve his objectives. Recognizing that Dragon and Shanks are extremely powerful and respected figures capable of deeply impacting Luffy, if Teach manages to take their lives, he may target them. Teach knows that facing Luffy directly would be a Herculean task. Therefore, he may opt for a more insidious and calculated path, first shaking Luffy through Dragon and Shanks. By attacking these two great characters, Teach could cause a global uproar, becoming the one capable of taking the life of the leader of the Revolutionary Army and the most powerful Yonko. Teach's unhealthy obsession with eliminating Dragon and Shanks could also lead him to explore forbidden or mysterious methods, such as the secrets of the Void Century, in his quest for power. By uncovering these mysteries, he could acquire knowledge or lost technologies that would give him an advantage over his adversaries, making him an even greater threat to the world. While Marshall D. Teach is weaving his dark plans to eliminate Monkey D. Dragon and Shanks, he is also aware of the importance of weakening Monkey D. Luffy psychologically. Blackbeard understands that by mentally destabilizing Luffy, he can gain a crucial advantage in a potential final battle between the two. Teach knows that Luffy's power goes beyond his physical strength. He is driven by his emotions, friendships, and his sense of justice. By attacking those close to Luffy and challenging his faith in the relationships he has built throughout his journey, Blackbeard seeks to undermine the Straw Hat's confidence. By destroying Luffy's alliances and sowing doubts about the safety of those he loves, Teach hopes to create an environment of emotional vulnerability for his rival. Additionally, Blackbeard might exploit Luffy's fears and insecurities, playing on his painful memories, especially those related to Ace's loss. By reopening these emotional wounds, Teach intends to inflict deep psychological trauma on Luffy, weakening his resolve and determination. In doing so, he hopes that when the time comes for the final battle, Luffy will be in a fragile emotional state, making him more susceptible to Blackbeard's plans. While Blackbeard continues to weave his web of manipulation and intrigue, Luffy, on the other hand, is not a man easily shaken. His journey so far has shaped him into a resilient individual, capable of facing immense challenges and overcoming personal tragedies. The loss of Ace was a devastating devastating blow, but it also served as a driving force for Luffy's growth, turning his pain into determination and his sorrow into strength, allowing him to evolve even further. Luffy, with his loyal crew and friends by his side, has learned to trust those around him. He understands the value of emotional bonds and the genuine trust they share with each other. His stubborn spirit and ability to inspire others are his greatest weapons against Blackbeard's manipulations. Luffy knows it's his responsibility to protect those he loves, and he won't allow his enemies' schemes to steer him away from that path. While Blackbeard plans to undermine Luffy's trust and exploit his weaknesses, he underestimates the young pirate's resilience. Luffy is driven not only by the desire to avenge his brother, but also by a vision of a world where freedom and justice prevail. His unwavering determination and desire to protect his friends and the world he lives in are unstoppable forces that cannot be easily broken. As the shadows of conspiracy loom over the pirate world, an epic battle is fast approaching. Blackbeard may have his meticulously crafted plans, but he's about to face an opponent whose courage and conviction are as strong as steel. As the tension between Blackbeard and Luffy intensifies, the seas are filled with anticipation and apprehension. News of Teach's great deeds is spreading, and his attack isn't solely focused on Luffy, but also on the entire world. Teach is seeking not only Luffy's downfall, but also that of the world government, the Marines, and the remaining Yonkos. The balance of power in the seas is about to be challenged, and the entire world is holding its breath, waiting to see how this saga will unfold. While Blackbeard prepares his strategies for world domination, Luffy and his friends are also preparing for the imminent confrontation. The Straw Hat crew gathers, strengthening their bonds and honing their skills, ready to face any challenge that comes their way. Their trust in Luffy is unshakable, and they are willing to follow their captain to the ends of the earth if necessary. Meanwhile, Monkey D. Dragon and Shanks are also aware of the threats looming over them. Dragon is more than ready for the great battles that are beginning, reinforcing defenses and mobilizing allies to protect the cause they fight for. Shanks, too, is prepared and alert, readying himself for any eventuality that may arise. The approaching battle will be more than just a physical confrontation between powerful pirates. It will be a test of determination, loyalty, and inner strength. It will be a fight not only for supremacy over the seas, but also for the values and ideals that each of these characters represents. While Blackbeard seeks to consolidate his dominance through manipulation and betrayal, Luffy and his allies represent the hope for a world where social inequality looms over those who lack power. As the pirate world prepares for the imminent conflict, one thing is certain: the battle that will unfold will be epic, shaping the course of history across the seas forever. The fates of Blackbeard, Luffy, Dragon, Shanks, and countless other pirates and adventurers are intertwined, and the outcome of this saga will determine not only who will rule the seas, but also what kind of world the inhabitants of One Piece will inherit. The future is uncertain, and many twists and turns may still occur. Who will emerge triumphant, and what kind of a world will be left behind when the conflict ends, is a mystery that only time and the determination of these characters will decide. The adventure on the seas is far from over, and the story of One Piece is about to enter a new and thrilling chapter. That was today's content. We hope you liked it and want to share your opinion on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay amazing.